Hi guys, welcome back to Angels Advocates, and I am back to share my story of when I met Archangel Raphael. So I've been meditating for several years, and back on February 22nd, 2016, I had gone out to take some pictures of the moon. And when I showed them to a couple of the ladies in a Facebook group that I was following back then, learning about spirituality, I showed them to her and she said, "You caught an angel." And I said, "I'm sorry." And she said, "It's Archangel Raphael." And I said, "Where?" And I will use the picture that I took as the main picture on this video. So I sat with a friend of mine, and both of us are looking at this going, okay, well, where is this Archangel Raphael? So the next day we decided to go up to our local metaphysical store, and I approached the owner there, and I said to her, "Do you mind if I show you a picture, Shah? Because I was told that there's an angel, an archangel in this picture of the moon." And she said, "Oh, really? Sure, let me have a look." And as I turned it, she said to me, "Oh, it's Archangel Raphael, and there's Archangel Michael as well." And I looked at her and I looked at my friend, and we're both like, "Where?" Then I got to learn more about energy, and energy has color. Then I kept these pictures. All of my pictures go into USBs. I do not throw any of my pictures away. I learned that as you progress on your spiritual journey, you start to see more and more in the pictures that you took from years ago. So it's very interesting. So anyway, I learned about the color blue that represents Michael and green that represents Raphael. Then I started meditating more and more on those particular meditations. So Archangel Michael meditations and Archangel Raphael, not just the 7 chakra meditations, which I had started with Jason Stevenson's to cleanse the 7 chakras. And I learned more and more about the archangels, and I will share a story about Archangel Michael too. But first, Raphael. So back in one of my meditations, I think it was 2017, I had called in Archangel Raphael. I had grounded with Mother Earth and saw the big beautiful light come all the way down, which is the most important thing to learn in spirituality, is how to ground that white light down. That is what keeps you safe. And in come the green, the beautiful green energy, and I'm just starting to mellow into this meditation. And I see this being float towards me, and I started to laugh because he was wearing a green tights, green tunic. The wings were like hinted with shimmering green, but also there was white and gold light there as well. But I laughed because, and I said it right to him, I said, "You look like Peter Pan." Just the way in the movie, as you see Peter Pan come down and float in, and one leg go up and he, lands on his toes. That's exactly what Archangel Raphael did. And when I told him, "You look like Peter Pan," he just smiled. Like, they do have a sense of humor, and it helps if we have one too. But that was my first full-on connection with Archangel Raphael, and it made my day. I told everybody that I'd met Archangel Raphael that day. So angels do exist. Archangels do exist. Your guardian angels do exist. And I will share more stories about the archangels that I've had the pleasure of meeting. I had met Archangel Gabriel before I knew who Archangel Gabriel was. So I was meant to be on this path for a reason, and I intend to stay on this path as long as I can. And hopefully you enjoyed my short story. And if you have any comments, please, by all means, comment away. And I look forward to sharing my Archangel Michael story. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.